This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Jordan Key's Road to the Show. Game 4 of the ALCS, and I'm hoping we finally have the audio issues fixed. I actually switched to using my desktop instead of my laptop, so I may have to move the desktop now into the editing room, if you will, the gaming room. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my laptop. My laptop's acting real crazy right now. It just does not want to work right. Anyway, here we go. Game 4. It is a 2-2 game, I believe, or 2-1. It'll be 2-1, and I'm not even sure who's winning this series right now. I believe they are. Yeah, they're winning. They're winning 2-1. So bottom second, 1-0 Toronto lead here at the Rogers Center. We're finally home after winning yesterday's ball game, and there's a nice little view of. I'm not sure what that needle's called in Toronto. So any Toronto fans out there, what is that called? Because I'm pretty sure it's not the Space Needle. I think the Space Needle is the one that's in Seattle, so I mean, I really have no idea. But here we are, bottom 3 now. Runners on first and second. 3-0 Toronto lead, and Jordan Keys will take a sinker inside for ball. So the count's 1-1. Wanted to talk real quick about something while we're going through this game here. I think I may, in the 2016 season, or next season, I may change my batting stance. Any particular batting stance you guys want to see, or want me to keep this one? So far, he's had the Ken Griffey batting stance, he's had the Barry Bonds batting stance, but I like to change things up, so I'm probably looking to change his batting stance once again. So if there's any particular batting stance you guys would like to see for next season, let me know in the comments, and we'll see about getting that batting stance going. He just swings through a changeup. But anyway, bottom 5 now. Runner on third, 3-0. I'll take a ball inside. Oh, excuse me, I am sick as a dog, and the count is 1-2. That ball is a little late on that swing. That would have been an extra base hit for sure. Could have kept a swing going there. Kept a straight swing, I should say. And he swings through the slider and he strikes out, and he is not having a good series here. He's 0 for 3 here in this game. Luckily, Toronto is winning at 4-0 still as he swings through the 2-seamer for strike 1. He just has not been able to get on top of pitches. He's been having a terrible series thus far. And that ball is fouled off. So the 0-2 count here now in the 7th. One thing that I gotta say for this team next year, you know, for the past 2 years we've won the wild card, and both years have been winning wild card by having to do a playoff game. Actually, this year we might have won it. I don't remember. My brain is shot right now, but Jordan Keys goes 0 for 4 again, so very bad game. We do beat John Lester this time, so that's a good sign, and hopefully Jordan Keys can break out as we head to Game 5 now of the ALCS, and we'll be right back after this brief presentation.
More of the same here. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and you can see by the results, we're pretty much right back where we started from. All tied after the first 4 games. Game 5, always a critical one. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2. So the winner of this this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this.
Alrighty guys, welcome back after that little presentation. So here we are, Game 5, series tied 2-2, and Jordan Keys leads it off with a 2-run bomb deep to right field. And he finally gets some good contact on something, and he drives it straight out of the ballpark for a 2-run bomb. Let's take a look at that replay. Look at that. You don't want to throw a... I always put, you guys probably notice I pick down and in a lot. You see where that little red hot zone is? They like to throw it there, and I just like to drive it. And this ball is lifted way back, and you have just witnessed Jordan Keys' first career grand slam, and he does it in Game 5 of the ALCS. Unbelievable. I've yet to hit a grand slam, and now here it is right here. A big grand slam, and he is starting to break out of that slump. Can we say Mr. October? Probably not yet. But I also looked up some stats because I was just curious because I started hitting some homers here. And the postseason record for home runs is 8 in the postseason. That's by Barry Bonds. So we'll see. We'll see if we can try to get to that. That'd be cool. It's too bad they don't keep track of those kind of records in this game. You know, postseason records, at least that I haven't noticed. I haven't. There's a nice double right there. So here we are now, bottom 6, 11-3. But anyway, yeah, I think they should keep track of stuff like that maybe for next year. I don't know if maybe it's just too in depth and it'd just be too hard to do. But I definitely, like, one thing I'm gonna start doing as soon as, you know, he passes 100. I mean, even 100. That's a still has a long way to go to get to Barry Bonds' record, but I'm gonna keep track of like the all-time home run list, and I'll be updating you guys throughout the next season, like who he passes. But he's got to get to 100 first, because I don't think he's close to 100 yet. I'm not sure. I'll have to check after this game, or I mean I'll have to check next time I play. Obviously I can't check after the game because we are in the game, and he will strike out in the 8th. But he does power his team to a victory, 3 for 5, a double, 2 homers, and 6 RBIs. A monster game for Jordan Keys. Josh Johnson picked up the win. Chris Archer takes the loss. And here is your player of the game, Jordan Keys, and he is ready to turn this around. He is now giving his team, the Toronto Blue Jays, the 3-2 advantage in the ALCS. And we will head back to Tampa for Game 6 of this series. It is a do-or-die situation for the Rays. Can the Rays come back, or will the Blue Jays advance to the World Series?
It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far, and an overflow crowd is on hand to see if we'll crown a league champion here tonight. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harrelson, Steve Lyons, and Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and it's been a tight series so far, and I don't think any of us thought that we'd be done in 4 or 5 games. But now, it's backs against the wall time. This series has shifted locations. Now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. And at the very least, they're going to have a raucous crowd behind them to help them try and get...
Alrighty guys, welcome to Game 6 of the postseason. Jordan Keys first at bat in Game 6, and that ball is gone. And before I could even say it, I just wanted to... The Blue Jays are starting to percolate. Over the past 3 games, they have outscored the Rays 27-12, and you can now make that 28-12 by the Jordan Keys home run. Jordan Keys now has 2, I believe 3 home runs in his past 2 games so far. And this was here we are now, bottom 3rd, and oh, bad play. Bad play. I got to work on that reaction. Got to get on that ball better. I've been working a lot on my batting skills here in the postseason so far, because you get a lot of points just for that. So I've been doing a lot of batting stuff. And I'm not sure what happened there. It's like I skipped that whole thing. So Jordan Keys comes out 1 for 2 with a solo bomb. This one's ripped into right field for a base hit. And he's really starting to heat up now. Top 8, 5-5 ball game. Runner on third, 1 away. Jordan Keys will look and he will foul one off for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch is driven to right field. And can he do it again, folks? Way back. See ya. Jordan Keys' second home run of the game. That's now 4 home runs in the past 2 games. And he is starting to close in on that Barry Bonds home run record. So if this thing goes 7 games, you know, it's definitely possible. He could close in on it. And look at this. Your show track picks it up. A fastball right down the middle. And if you pitch it there, Jordan Keys will make you pay, as he does right here. A long home run. And this game is not going to go to Game 7. Toronto wins their 2nd American League pennant in a row. They are your 2015 ALCS champions, and they are headed to the World Series to defend their titles that they won last year. Can they do it one more time? What a season the Blue Jays are having here. This has been fantastic. And Jordan Keys, your player of the game again. Past 2 games, he's player of the game. He's really heating up now. And so now he's got at least 4 games left. You know, being that we're going to the World Series. So can he break Barry Bonds' record for home runs? You know, also another thing that I've seen was the RBI record is by David Freese, and I believe it is 21. So the Blue Jays won the American League Championship, and they will be taking on the Cubs or the Phillies in the World Series. Sounds like a plan. Look how many points you get there. 246 points. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more MLB 13 to show and other games content, click the subscribe button on the right hand side. If you've missed an episode of Jordan Keys Road to the Show, you can click the annotation on the left hand side, and that will take you to the playlist where each and every video you can watch and relive Jordan Keys' career up to this point. Guys, as always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the World Series. Peace.